I'm just going to switch that on as well. We are doing full body Pilates. All right, we're going to start down on your mat with a little bit of mobility. See, I told you, up and down already. We're going to start with a little bit of mobility. I always do this every Monday, depending doesn't matter what class we're doing. We're always going to start a bit with some mobility. So, can you just start with your feet and knees hip distance, hands behind you, it doesn't matter whether they're forwards or backwards, and just roll your knees out from side to side. So just get your hips starting to move. Again, up and down. So just start going side to side with those little legs. Lovely. And then if you stretch your legs out nice and straight, lift your body up. They can be about hip distance apart, but I'm just going to walk from one bum cheek to the other. Just wait, just got to wake it all up. I don't know about you, but I get up and I feel like Neanderthal man for a little bit until I've kind of worked out. And then we're going to stretch the arms up, have a flex in the feet, take a big deep breath, and then just have a little lean forwards. It doesn't matter where you get to, but I'm just going to go side to side again here a little bit. So just get a little bit side to side action. Good. And then I'm going to take the left arm and stretch it up to the sky. Good. Oh God, here we go again. Good. And then you're going to take your left arm down, and then you're going to do the other side. Sorry. In a minute, I just won't bother because they're too late. All right, and back down again. And then left arm lift up. Good. Back down. And then right arm lift up. Good. And then rotate. So rotate the left arm out to the back. And then centre. And then rotate the right arm out to the back. So always starting with some spine twisting and a little bit of action in your hips and shoulders. Good. Then we're going to take the soles of our feet together. Good. So they're not too close, okay? Palms together. And I'm going to shoot the arms forwards, lift the arms up, and then open them out to cactus. Good. Let's do it again. So I'm going to shoot forwards, lift up, and cactus. Good. And again. So rounding through the spine here. Arms up, and then cactus, and then last one like that. Shoot it forwards, lift it up, and when you cactus it this time, rotate. Good, and just rotate the other side. So try to keep your elbows up at the same height as your shoulders. Keep your bum from not swizzling round, and rotate through the spine. Good, and again. Good, last two. Then I'm just going to speed it up a little bit. Good, and just get that spine. It's like, it's like starting your car 10 minutes before you need to get into it. Warm it up, guys. Good, and then I'm going to take it all the way down. So I'm going to shift my bum to the front of the mat, take the arms out in front, and we're going to take a nice spiral into the ground, okay? When you've done that, hug your knees in towards your chest, and have a little rock from side to side, little rocky roll. Lovely, and then I'm going to hug the right knee in and stretch the left leg out. Now when the right knee's in, I'm going to roll the knee in a circle action. So what I'm trying to do here is mobilise your body. I don't want you stretching me. I mean, it is a stretch, but I don't want you staying in a long stretch. I want you to move through the range of your joints, okay? So at the moment, my arms are circling my right knee. Good, then change direction. Is it pinchy? What is going on with your right hip? It might be the first time you've thought about that for a while. And just have a little check out. Alright, so keep the right knee in. Listen, bend your left leg so your foot's flat on the floor. Take your left hand to the outside of your right knee and draw it over. Take your right arm to cactus. Now don't stay there, come back to the centre. Good, so my arm's in the air now. I'm going to do it again, and I'm going to come back, and I'm going to pull it again, and then I'm going to come back. Good, two more, good, and back, and then last one, good, back. Good, now take that left knee in super tight this time, and extend the right leg out. Good, now move this knee around. Have a little shake out with that left knee into that hip. Is it tight as the left? It might not be tight. I'm just kind of saying the mine is basically. Alright, it's a bit pinchy in there, but we're not going to think about that. We're going to move through it. And we're going to have a little think about how lovely it's going to feel after. Good, so keep moving it around, super duper. And then slide the right leg up so your foot's flat. Take your left foot on the inside of your right knee, right hand outside of your left knee. Does that make sense? Left arm out to cactus, take it across. Good, now come back. Good, take it across. So don't forget, I don't want you stretching into a lovely big spine release. We are mobilising your spine and your shoulder in this actually. 2 more. Good, well done, 1 more. Bloody lovely. And then hug your knees in and hold your shins. Get your head in nice and close. Breathe, okay? Don't forget to breathe. Give your feet a little bit of a wiggle. I'm going pointy, flexy, alternating stuff here with my feet. Might give them a little circle round as well. Good. And then I'm going to take you out to a nice long stretch. From your fingertips to your toe. Oh, my left shoulder's tight. Alright, so fingertips to toes. Alright, then take your knees back in towards your chest again and rocking. We're going to start rocking. Little rocks forwards and backwards, up and down the spine. Alright, try not to shove your feet up to the sky. Try and keep your feet close to your bum. And if you pull your belly button into the base of your spine, your back will make a lovely little round shape enabling you to roll up and down. Now if you can do that and take your arms away, so you are literally working like a little egg, just wakey up and down that spine. Last 2. Good, well done, last 1. Beautiful, and then come all the way up. Alright then, I want you to flip yourself over. Come into a box position. Hands on the ground underneath the shoulders. Knees underneath your hips. At the moment, I'm going side to side. And in fact, I'm going to wag my bum like I've got a tail wagging it. Alright, so keep your hands right underneath your shoulders, but move your hips from side to side. Joyful that, isn't it? Good, then we're going to take the bum right out to the left. Just going right out. Look over your left shoulder, see if you see your left bum cheek. Good, now take it out to the right, over the right shoulder. Good, then that's the left. Is there one bit of your bum you can see more than the other? Now, I don't think you've got one bum cheek bigger than the other. I mean, you might have. But I'm kind of thinking that's your side mobility. If you can't see your bum at all, it doesn't matter. It's your body, alright? You're going to get the same feeling out of that if you can see your bum. But really look over the top of your bicep, not over your shoulder, okay? So around the top part of your arm. Good, 2 more. Good, 1 more. Lovely. Alright, then take your hands out in front of you a little bit, shoulder distance apart, and I'm going to pull back. I'm going to really push my hands down into the floor and pull my hips back. Don't forget, I'm still moving a little bit in that position, side to side. Good. Alright, shift away forwards, keep your hands still, squeeze your bum cheeks, push your hips down. Good, and then pull back. So when I pull back, I'm going to tuck the toes underneath me at the back to squash and stretch my feet. And then I'm going to come forward, squeeze your bum cheeks. Beautiful. Good. Now tuck your toes and pull back. Now forwards and squeeze your bum cheeks. Good. 2 more. Tuck your toes and squeeze your bum. And then last one, tuck your toes. This time, lift your fingertips up as well. So my arms are straight and I'm digging the heels of my hands into the floor. Pull the hips back. Good, now come forward, squeeze your bum cheeks, look over your left shoulder. Good, now look over your right. Good, now come all the way back and lift your fingertips up again. Hold it there for a second, have a little moment. Just going to sort your hair out. Alright, last little bit of mobility before we crack on. Can you shift away forwards and bring your left foot by your left hand? Left foot, left hand. Alright, still got these toes tucked, yeah? Alright, now push the hip forwards to stretch your hip out. Good, then come back and lift your toes up here. Good, now go forwards, hip flexor, hamstring. Good, well done again, hip flexor, hamstring. Good, again, hip flexor, hold it, stretch the left arm up, reach it up. Good, now bring the arm back down, go back to your hamstring stretch, see if you can sit on your heel. You might not be able to, that's fine, just kind of have to hover. rotate. 2 or 3 times. Good, left arm. So I've got my left leg out, my left arm is rotating, and I'm sitting on my right. Oh God, it's like Twister, isn't it? Good, now see if you can scoot forwards a little bit, and then see if you can kind of rotate the spine a little bit. Good, 2 more, up, rotate. Good, 1 more, forwards, rotate. Good, then shift forwards, lift the back knee up, and bounce into this hip. Big old bounces. 10 minutes of lovely mobility. We're going to go straight into Pilates in a minute. I mean, you're thinking you're doing it, aren't you? You're not, all right? We're just mobilising, all right? Put that knee back down and send the left leg out. Take the right foot forwards. You with me? Right foot forwards. All right, tuck your back toes, push your hip forwards, pull back, stretch. Good, forwards. Walk your hands accordingly, forwards and backwards. Forwards. Good, backwards. Beautiful. Now forward, shoot the right arm up, rotate. Good. Now come back. Oh, it's a bit tighter this side, you see. It's a good idea this side. This side is like screaming. All right, I'm going to have to support my hand here. Good, right arm. What is the problem with the right side of my body? Good, 2. Oh, it feels different. Good, 3. All right, then come forwards again. Lift the right arm up. Good, and then back. Jeez, and then rotate the arm. Cheesy weezies. Good, forwards this time. Lift the back knee up. Beautiful. All right, big bounces into this hip. Wake that hamstring up, wake that hip up. And then send the right arm up to the sky. Hold it, that's called easy twist. Good, then come all the way back down again. Set the right leg back out. Big toes together. Knees as wide as the mat. Hands a bit wider. Pull back. Like push your hands away from you this time, but I want your bum sitting on your heels. Breathe. Little bit side to side, little bit forwards and backwards. It's your body. Check it out. Lovely. And then come all the way back. I'm actually going to sit on my heels and roll the shoulders out here. So my feet are tucked under now, not tucked. You know, they're not kind of flexed. Good. And again, just roll it all out. Right, you ready? Okay, let's flick onto our back. What's the time? Oh God. All right, take yourself all the way down. I'm going to put my ankle weights on actually. If you've got them and you want to use them, grab them. You don't have to. It's going to be grim enough. It's going to be grim enough without them. But if you do want to grab them and you want to put them on now. All right, this is all a bit, you don't have to. Okay, so we're going to roll the spine down. I want you to start on your back. All right, I want you to put your feet underneath your knees and take your feet and knees hip distance apart. That's the distance apart of the front of your hip bones. Most people think their hips are much wider than they actually are, okay? Parallel hip distance. Make sure you can touch the heels with your hands. Belly button super tight, engage it. Squeeze it in to the base of your spine. Now squeeze your bum cheeks like you've got a £20 note stuck between them. Alright, now I want you to lift the tailbone up and come up to a glute bridge. So we're going to start rolling the spine up and down. So I'm coming down now. Good. Then I'm going to roll the spine back up again and articulate it up. I'm going to hit that ski slope at the top and then I'm going to roll the spine down. And now I'm going to breathe in on the floor. When I exhale, I'm going to roll the spine back up. Hit that ski slope position at the top. And then inhale and roll the spine back down again. Good. We're going to exhale, roll the spine all the way back up again. Squeeze it. And inhale, roll the spine back down again. Good. We're going to do it twice more. So exhale, roll the spine all the way back up. Squeeze it. And inhale, roll the spine down. Now on the next one, exhale, roll up and stay up. Hold it. Good. I want you to hold it for about 5 seconds. All right, so nice big deep breaths. I'm just checking something. Fuckity fuck. Do you know what I've done? If you know me for a long time, you'll just know what I've just done. Lovely. God, that's grim. All right, so you should be at the top of your glute bridge, hopefully. Are you at the top? Hopefully. All right, now roll the spine all the way back down again. All the way back down again. Nice. And hold it there. Good. All right, again, we're going to come all the way back up up again. Articulate it back up. Squeeze it back up. Good. Now this time take the arms all the way over the top. So I'm going to stretch from my fingertips right down to my knees. Good. Now we're going to take those arms back up towards the sky again. And then roll the spine all the way back down again. For each vertebrae, one by one. What is going on? There's all kind of people, there's things going on in here. And then you're going to roll the spine all the way back up again. Take the arms back up into the air again. Good. Take them right over the top of your head. Good. And then keep squeezing, squeezing. Good. Take the arms back up to the sky again. Good. And then roll the spine all the way back down again. All right, one more. Take a big deep breath. Push the heels into the floor, engage the core. Squeeze those hips up. Take the arms right over the top of the head. And then on this one, I want you to take the arms back up to the sky. We're going to hold it. So you should have a ski slope shape from your knees down to your shoulders, okay? So make sure those hips are level and square. You're squeezing those glutes. Your belly button squeeze the base of your spine and you're holding it. Just breathe. Inhaling, exhaling. There's no tension in your neck here. Alright, you've got a nice squeezy bum. Alright, now roll the spine all the way back down again. Super. Take the arms out to cactus position. That's the same height as your shoulders. And then drop the knees to the right hand side. Good, that's the centre, and then drop the knees to the left hand side. Good, that's the centre, drop them to the right hand side. Centre, and then drop them to the left hand side. Good, centre. Alright, take the arms back down by your side. Engage your core again. On this one, I'd like you to squash your lower back flat into the ground. So there's no space between your lower back and the ground. Pull your belly button tight. Okay, lift your right leg up into tabletop position, which means your knee is directly above your hip, and then your foot is the same height as your knee. Right, listen, can you all just look at your foot? Because I can see some people's feet higher than their knees, alright? Make sure they're parallel shin. Alright, then we're going to take the other leg up to tabletop as well, and you're going to engage that core. Make sure your feet are relaxed. Your belly button is squeezed in and your back is flat. My arms are relaxed, my shoulders are released, and there's no tension building in the neck. You can always put a leg down if it gets a little bit tasty, okay? Alright, we're going to take a nice big deep breath in. We're going to exhale and tap the right toe down to the floor and lift it back up. Tap the left foot down to the floor and lift it back up. Exhaling, tap the right, inhaling, lift. Exhaling, tap the left, and inhaling, lift. Always hit your tabletop position at the top of that move. So I'm not allowing my back to leave the ground. If it's too difficult, you can still do alternating legs, but you could change on the floor and not in the air, if that makes sense. Alright, so that'll be a little bit easier than you switching them in the air. Alright, if you need a rest at any point, hug your knees in towards your chest and roll your spine from side to side. If you're okay, we're going to move on. Tap your right big toe on the floor and hold it. There's no weight on it though, okay? Good, keep your back flat. Now extend the right leg out, nice and straight. Keep your back flat. So you're pulling your belly button tight and your back's imprinted on the floor. Good. Come back to your big toe tap on the ground and then lift your leg back to tabletop. Alright, have a little go on the other side. Good. Left big toe rests on the floor. My back is flat, my shoulders are relaxed, my neck is released. Extend the left leg forwards. Good, keep that back flat. So that deep core squeeze. Good, then come back to that big toe tap. Good, and then lift it up. Now before we do anything else, hug your knees back in and roll your spine out from side to side. So if we build tension up, we're going to release it off in between each little bit, okay? Right, okay, feet back on the floor again. Okay, this time, take your arms up to the sky. Hands above the shoulders, core tight, back flat. Good, bring your arm back, come to the tap, and then lift up, and then last one, left big toe, extend the left leg, extend the right arm, hold it, really pull that tummy tight guys, squash it back into the floor, come back to your toe, and your arm returns, and then lift the leg all the way back up, and then hug your knees back in and roll it out. Have a little move. Ace. Alright, well done. Then take your arms into cactus, your feet on the ground, and roll your spine out from side to side, making sure your shoulder blades stay on the ground. Right, a little bit of a rock out, a little bit of a roll out. Alright, can we go back to those spine rolls? Because we're going to change shape. So I'm going to roll up and down the back, up and down, good. 3 more, good. Well done, 2 more. Good, and then last one. Now when you come up this time, cross your legs. Good, now just take those hands into like a little crab action and walk your hands out and stretch your back out. And again, a little bit of side to side movement and a little release here. Beautiful. Alright, now walk the hands all the way back and flip over the top of your knees if you can. If you can't do that, just come around the corner. Alright, and then walk yourself out into a box position. Super. Alright then, I want you to take your left leg, extend your left leg out. My foot is still on the floor, okay? Hands are straight, arms are straight. You've got space and length in your neck. Pull your belly button tight, squeeze your left bum cheek, lift it up. Now, when you've done that, if you look at my back, alright, I haven't done that. Alright, so when you engage your core and you lift your leg up, your back needs to stay straight because the work's in your glute. Really flex your foot. Good. Alright, now keeping that lovely straight spine, lift your foot up to the ceiling. Now, I haven't let my knee drop down when I've lifted my foot up. It's the same height. I've just bent the leg. Good. Alright, we're going to add some little squeezes into this glute. Alright, now keep space in your neck and space in your lower back. Squeezing that sole of foot up to the sky. Inhaling and exhaling. Push the floor away with your arms. So imagine that you're pushing the floor. Alright, nice work. And again, if you need a rest, have a rest. I'm still pulsing it. Good. 5 more. Flex your foot, guys. 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. 1 more. Okay, listen. You're going to come down onto your right elbow. And you're going to do a half turn with your hip forwards. My left hand is still on the ground. My left leg is still bent. Alright, so half turn it. I know you're thinking, can she just hurry up now? Because this is getting right on my nerves, alright? We're going to stretch the left leg away. Come on, stay with me. Alright, we're then going to bring the left elbow in towards the left knee, and then you're going to push it out away. Good, left elbow to left knee and push away. Good, 3 more. Elbow, it's got to touch. It's got to touch, alright? It's a core squeeze and a glute workout. Push. My foot is still flexed. You can moan and swear as much as you like, because I can't hear you anyway. Alright, I'm sure you're having a lovely little time on your bedroom or lounge floor. Last 3, tap, lift. Good, 2 more, tap. Lift. Good. 1 more. Tap. Lift. Good. Now listen. Come back up onto your hands and bring your left foot by your left hand. Thank the Lord. Alright, tuck the back toes. Lift the back knee up. Now walk the foot in between your hands. Okay, so my foot's in between my hands. Alright, now really press down with your left foot and lift your body up into a low lunge. Your back leg should be as straight as possible. Good. Now we're going to tap the back knee 3 times. Take it down for 1, push it up. Good. Take it down for 2, push it up. Good. Take it down for 3, push it up. And then I'm going to take my hands back down by my foot either side. We're now going to send the left leg out into a high plank position, at which point you could put your knees down if you're thinking this is absolutely horrible. Alright, and we're just going to rock forwards and backwards through those hands and those lovely straight arms. Good, well done. Not up and down with the hips. My hips are the same height. Top of the head, back of the heels. Top of the head, back of the heels. 3, good. 2, good. 1, and then put the knees back down. With the hands together, quick pull back. We've just got to do that on the other side. Good. Come all the way back up again if you want to really release your wrists off. Have a little minor moment, shaking it all out. Alright then, you're going to extend your right leg out behind you. Make sure your hands are underneath your shoulders and your left knee is under your hip. Pull your belly tight so your back is flat. Lift the leg up. No archy spines, no twisty business. From that position, bend your knee. The sole of your foot is to the sky. Pulse it. 10, 9. There's absolutely no movement from your back. It's coming from your glutes. Your back is straight and strong. Squeeze it. Good. 5 more. Good. 4 more. Good. 3 more. 2 more. 1 more. Now come down onto your left elbow. Quarter turn. Stretch your leg out. Good. Bring your right knee to your right elbow. Push it out. 1. Good. In. Push it out. 2. Beautiful. In. Good. Push it out. 3. Really flex your foot. Tap your knee. Push it out. 4. 3 more. Good. Push it out. 2 more. Tap it. Push it. 1 more. Tap it. Push it. Hold it. Beautiful. Alright, now bring your hand back up. So you'll put it back up onto the hands and send the right foot towards the right hand. Got it? Alright, now maneuver your foot in between your hands. Tap the back toes underneath you and lift up. Super duper. Alright, now strong press through the legs. Get those little legs working. So your back leg is as straight as possible. Tap the back knee down for 1 and pull it up. Good. Tap the back knee down for 2. Come on, you've got a minute left. Tap your knee down for 3. Pull it up. Good. Now send the hands back either side of your front foot and take your back leg out. Alright, so you're now in high plank on your hands and toes again. Alright, listen, I want you to finish in forearm plank on your elbows. There's things to think about in plank. The first thing is you might think, bloody hell, can we put it down? If you're thinking that, put your knees down. Don't give up completely, alright? If you're okay, your tummy is tight, you've got a 20-second hold. I really want you to focus on your elbows being under the shoulders and your hands being in a straight line in front of your elbows. Don't clasp your hands together. The last thing I want you to do for the last 10 seconds is squeeze your bum cheeks. Hold it, space in your neck. Core squeezing up and in. Bum cheeks squeezing together. Hold it. Good. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. And then lower it all the way down. Alright, hands underneath the shoulders. Big deep breath in. And exhale, put it all the way back and stretch it out. Hold it. A couple of big deep breaths. A little bit of side to side movement if possible. Good, then come all the way back up and release it off. Just sit back on the heels and roll the shoulders out. You've made it for the first one. I'm absolutely spitting because I forgot to press record. And if you know me, you'll know how much that absolutely got on my nerves. So anyway, I'm just going to record the first bit again.